talk about it, Asicoce. Let's talk about it, Asicoce. Let's talk about it, Asicoce.
Sika episode 12 we Asicoce Na Prince Veli guys. Mangabe ku episode yakho yokuqala angikwamukele pressa follow utothola onke lama episode. Then ku episode yanamuhla ngiyacala kuba ne YouTuber. Yes, radio. Asicoce Na Prince Veli guys iyafana nokuthi radio because ubile na uma guest radio ukubile na ku Pageant but YouTuber siyacala kuba nayo. So asad ukuthi ngende Asicoce Na Prince Veli guys ito ya ku YouTube. Angikwamukele ku Asicoce Na Prince Veli guys. Kunjani?
Ngiyaphila njani?
Ngiyaphila. Igama lakho ulikhathela basho ne wathi BCC.
It's BBC, yes.
And isikhathi BBC ngala uku-radio bengicabanga iBBC ya international. So lengifuna uku-understand why ukhethe ukuthi ube beautiful black girl than everyone know what ukuthi okay black is beautiful bekayocala ngalo black.
Okay, so basically how the name started, bengituke Miss Who Sprays this other time last year.
Yeah.
And then lapho ke bengiposta ukuthi ngicala ukuthi bani bangivotele.
Yeah.
And then this other lady naye bekatuwa lenye pageant but in Polokwane. And then she also like was asking me to vote for her, and then she commented on my picture. She said, "Beautiful black child, please vote for me."
Oh, okay.
Yes, and by that time, I was still going as Lesedi Phathwa. And then when she was like, "Beautiful black child, please vote for me," I fell in love with the name. And then I found out that it's J. Cole's song as well. And then ngati bitanga Beautiful Black Child. And then last year in December when I was working with RFM, Stay, I was his co-host.
Yeah.
Nai wati. Oh, I have a new co-host in my studio. Beautiful Black Child. But I feel like the name is too long. BBC. Yaqala lapho BBC.
Okay. Injani ijeni yakho nyalo because uqale this month.
Yes, uqale this month.
I think it's different than a community radio station.
It's very different. It's very, very different. Quite a challenge, but then I'm getting a hang of it.
La ma drive what's up because nangale usuke uenda I drive and na this time when I drive
Agati, maybe it's just God blessing me with drives.
Uwenda lamanye ma show before.
No, ever since I got into radio bengihlala ngenza I drive. Yes.
Ingoti serious. Then lebo co-host this time alone.
I'm alone, angiti co-host.
Okay.
And there, okay, being co-host, but then there were times where I was alone in the show or I was the host. So besichinchana besi nigezana a chance ngemavi. This week I'm the host, next week they are the host. So we were 3 lapha.
So le no le wenda mhlambe ukuthi ungasabi ube brave kuyofika na lapha good drive because ishow lekhulu you help mhlambe I YouTube channel yakho or there's things lebe utenda before ufika grade.
Actually YouTube channel because my YouTube channel is like maybe 2 months. 2 months. Yeah.
Okay.
Because I wouldn't say it's a year because I posted a video a year ago, but then after that being active, I started being active like 2 months ago recently. So no, I think radio it started with Punju.
Oh, okay.
Punju, who used to work in BCR, of course.
So
yes, so being applied my bursaries, and then the bursary that I was applying for, batting Fonele Punju and talk to him so that I can be able to boost my confidence because I'm currently studying law. So they're like, I need to boost my confidence in speaking in public, doing Jaloge. And then Punju Wang Plaga, and from there on, I developed my love for radio.
Then the YouTube channel come genjani?
Well, YouTube channel was just for fun. I started with my little sister Joy, and basically supposed a video yokuqala, and then from there on it got a lot of views, and then I just started posting videos here and there.
YouTube aseswakho because ngendlela endangayo lapha ngathi yena kudzala abe like ku YouTube.
No.
Yini le inspire ukuthi uwende imovie yakho lapha ku YouTube channel? La usuka lapha bathu until esikolweni.
I would say ngalekhathi ngisesikoleni there was this other teacher ngengimbite ngeligama.
Ngasingilo vela la kule video mangabe ulo asimbite ngeligama nesikhona teacher ngoba useclassini lo vela lapha.
So basically what happened was that esikoleni I was in BHS before I went to Ageview. So I always loved to take part in like my theater, my singing competitions in school. So this specific teacher, she was like the one responsible for all that. So every time I would go there and audition, Angela, the way I wasn't built for being on stage and stuff.
Okay.
But then this other time it became even worse, to a point where she told me that I don't have a stage face. Mina vele angwadi gu entertain abantu, so that's not my thing. I must just give up and just look at something else, you know. She even like advised me to look into hospitality. Like ngihambe ngopheka njalo ke ngabe ukuthi the entertainment, it's not for me. And then I took that as inspiration to prove her wrong.
Yes.
And that's how it all started.
Okay. Yeah, it's nice because I have a similar story to logo, but I have a way yokubhadala umuntu lo ngenda njalo. It's either ngok-invite ku show or something lengenda ngo-invite ukuthi ube iphathi yakhona, then utobese uletha le judge after ongidofike ngikubude ukuthi okay, what's this thing angeke ibe successful.
Yeah.
So look at me now. I understand. But bone idea mhlambe ukuthi itokhula so YouTube channel yakho?
No. Honestly speaking, no. No.
Ting tip into leyincitsa ngato nyalo because we have a business lo yiranako and
Yeah.
everything nyalo sayingena under yona.
Yes. So basically with the YouTube channel, what I've discovered is that once you do anything that happens in your life that attracts the public eye, you also need to put it on your YouTube channel as well, because it's an everyday thing. Because on YouTube, you have days where you like, today I'm just vlogging my whole day.
Yeah.
And obviously, ngidohamba ngiyonaga business yami, and people are just going to realize that, oh, she's also into business. She's in school. She's a radio presenter, you know. So everything just comes out of the public just like that.
So yeah, uthayisha lenye into lebengisolo ngifuna kuyibuta lami. Yini umehluko tuke ku vlogger then no recorder video then so I upload ku vlogger it's live or
okay. The difference is that when you vlog, it's like you vlogging your whole day, what you're doing the whole day.
Wow.
And uhamba in a camera to show what you're doing. And then the video, it's me just interacting with people that are watching, like just sitting down and talking. So a vlog is when I'm busy doing activities, I'm doing something, and then I vlog my whole day.
so nyalo because so active idilangani le YouTube channel?
My YouTube channel deals about everything. Everything lengiyenzako, it's there. From makeup to my cosmetic line to me being a radio presenter, because I also do have vlogs where I can say spend a day with me, go to work with me, and then I upload everything lengiyenzako, also go to school with me. You know, my first day in varsity, I have all that on my channel. So it's basically everything. Good, the indole specific that I'm saying, oh, I'm focusing on makeup, oh, I'm focusing on radio. I'm basically just putting everything out there.
Icele njani business yakho ye cosmetic?
It started last year, 2020, because of COVID. I was so broke.
Okay.
And there was this other friend of mine, her name is Immaculate. She has also her own beauty brand called Immaculate Beauty Products.
Okay.
So she was also like ordering things online and selling them. And I was like, can I please join you? And then I joined her, and we made a lot of money for just making people order. But then we had a problem with supplier, which by I mean that our products would take very long time to come.
Okay.
And people would be like, no, sifunama refunds and stuff like that. And then my aunt got involved, and then my aunt started being supplier of my products, and then business started moving fast. And then she was like, since now I'm your supplier, you can't be involved with Immaculate Beauty Products because she has her own thing. You need to be your own person. And then I looked at my name and I'm like, okay, beautiful black child. Even Faith Ngezi has her own cosmetic line, Flawless, and it resembles to her name. I was like, okay, why not Black Child Cosmetics? And that's how it began.
Shout out to Andy as well, and shout out to your friend. So it's like fana no good store. You don't have a product you produce on.
No, I don't. But I'm looking on to doing that next year. Yes.
Okay.
So basically what I do is that I try to combine the biggest brands, which are like cosmetic products, makeup, accessories and all that, and then I sell them to my customers at an affordable price. For example, a full makeup set, I sell it for 700 rand, and basically it has all the makeup products included.
So uya collaborate nalabanye because ngubone uya to baby shower ne. But lapha kule baby shower udosesushilo ukuthi okay nguye lo kwendele makeup. Like so nguda uya collaborate nalabanye because when you just selling the product uya collaborate maybe nema makeup artist khona la uvete khona tinwele ukuthi tendiwa someone.
Yes, Clementine Mnisi, she's the one, she's my hairstylist, she does my hairstyles.
Angadi ukuthi imali mhlambe usoyendile ku YouTube uniyapi ngale YouTube channel.
I am looking to getting to 10k subscribers this year.
Okay. But they will le video yakho yokuqala ngiyo le do kechapanga ngumuntu but ku someone longa kwadi because beautiful picture it's your brand name ungban and where you from?
My name is Lesedi Phathwa, beautiful. Okay. Njayele ukuthi beautiful black child bangikhuluma to radio. But anyways, my name is Lesedi Phathwa. Some know me as Charmaine, some know me as Zama Phathwa. And I'm originally from Ekenuk Bushbuckridge, Maromeng, but currently I'm residing La Barberton.
Ufike nini La Barberton?
2016.
2016. Unokumuva uye ngalekhaya yini ungabona ama opportunities
Yes.
Ujampera masinyana khona.
Yes, because I saw an opportunity, I grabbed it. Yeah.
Ngitiphi into lebe involve kudo mhlambe ngalekhaya lesingadathi because khona la ngibone khona use stradini like bo presenter for I think it's a competition lebe ufuna ke uba presenter khona.
Oh, that one, it's Ekasi Fashion Week. I used to do presenting. They once had a fashion show, but then that is back in 2017. And being a presenter at that time in Joburg.
Yini into mhlambe lebufuna kuyenda kusakhula bo ne idea ukuthi utobala ku media because YouTube into le vela nyana. I understand. Akusiyi ukuthi into le bese sinato kutsala. Yes, radio beyikhona since back in the day but wena bofuna kwendana.
Honestly speaking, this media thing started a long time ago. I could say 2014 when I had my first competition ngawa stage in Polokwane. But then I didn't stop there. I kept on entering pageants, and I felt like okay because like I would audition to be part of agencies in Joburg, but then I was not successful due to the fact that I would say angihlali eJozi and bebafuna abantwana baseJozi most of the time. So my brother would always take me there all the time. If there's auditions, if there's competitions, he would take me there all the time. Like he's also here with me right now. So basically, he takes me everywhere. Magnema competition, he's the one who's always taking me there, accompanying me there all the time. So I started in a very young age, but I was always never successful just because bengihlala ekudeni.
So mawina uyayithatha iprize yakhe because hey usebenza kakhulu butwakho. Like uyayikhathi manje uthi okay ngikunikise lana la because you win. Sometimes njeka nyalo uwinile okay ngiyacabanga uvotelwe nguya mhlawumbe uvotele
Uvoti.
yeah understand so win kuvota kwakho utsenedi bo top 15 utsinga kuba top 5 like why bongawuzinga number 1 batse batothatha from top 5.
So, okay, let me just explain to you the whole competition.
Yeah.
So basically, the competition, they were looking for presenters.
Yes.
And Scale sing top 150. There was 150 people involved in the competition. And then we moved on to the next round, Sagcina Sesi, top 40. And then from top 40, there was now 15 of us.
Yeah.
And then from 15, they were like, we want top 8. And then I didn't make it to top 8.
Okay.
So when I didn't make it to top 8, I contacted the station, I emailed it, and I was like, I want to work with you guys outside the competition, even though I'm not part of the competition anymore. I want to work with you guys, maybe produce my podcast, or I can still be one of your presenters, you know, even if it's freelancing.
Yeah.
I just want to be involved with the station, you know. And at that time, very desperate. I was desperate for a radio job because I stopped working with RFM in February, and it's been like 2 months since I've not been on air, you know. So basically, I was like, I basically would be fine with anything. And they were like, we will contact you if something opens up. And then a few weeks after that, they called me, they had an interview with me. They were like, okay, we can have you to do podcasts with us and everything, but just know that we won't pay you because we are busy paying our presenters and everything. I was like, I'm cool with that. All I want is exposure. You
Yeah.
know, I just want people to know that there's beautiful black child out there. And I was like, okay, it's fine. We don't have a problem with that. And then a few weeks after that, I got a call from Bash, and he was like, Lesedi, we want you to be one of our presenters to come in the station with a full salary every month. I was like, cool. And then he was like, please make 3 videos for us so that we can post and showcase on our social platforms. I was like, okay, it's fine. I'll do that. I did that, and then after that, I got an email, and the email explained that I'm back in the top 3.
Okay. In the top 3 le banfake ula sent.
Yeah, but where I angisho mina ngiphume ku top 15.
Yeah.
I didn't make it to top 8. But then I was like, how did I get into top 3? Where else angakhona ukuqualify ukungena ku top 8, you know?
Yeah.
And then I was so confused, and then they called me again via Zoom, and they explained that, okay, we looked at the fact that Bandla Banning, they follow you on social media platforms, and we also see how passionate you are in working with the station, and also a lot of people pulled out, and nakhona ututana wena. So that's why we feel like we want you to be part of the competition. And they also explained it Vele on their socials that no, we brought some of the people back who were in the top 15 because of this, and then they explained everything. And then I was like, okay, that's nice. And then I was in the top 3, and then eqaleni, when they were like, we need to get people to vote for us, I wasn't really interested because I felt like maybe angeke ngiwine futhi.
Hey, uyadawutha wena ngala
Yeah.
bantu bahlale bakuvumo.
Yes, and then I got an email from Jay, and Jay was like, please be serious because we are counting on you, you know.
Oh,
and the
yeah.
fact that you showed more enthusiasm in working with the station, now you're not doing anything, you know. And from there on, I got my brother, I got my cousins, I got my mom, I got everyone involved. I had a broadcast on my WhatsApp, and every hour I was reminding people to vote. I even went door to door to ask people to vote, like literally. And that's how bad I wanted to win. And then ngathola 1,128 votes in 4 days.
Kukhona le ngufunzile la, I think uma ngabe khona nami la ngifuna kuya somewhere khona, noma nami ngisayile competition ukuthi ngifuna kuba number bani, nami ngidoya ngala ngemuva like uma station manager ngisho ukuthi okay, interested ukusebenza ne station nani, but yo journey yakho ihambe ngalenye indlela. And ngibonile lesikhathi ngena lapha ku Zoom, but bengifuna ku understand ukuthi okay, ben presenter nisemakhaya in ku lockdown, but benga understand ukuthi ngilema meeting. So nema meeting enonwende live like.
No, all our meetings were all on Zoom.
No.
We only started doing contact meetings now that we are now going into the station. And basically me winning the competition, I just want to make clarity of that. There was no favors given. Everyone was given a fair chance to come back.
Yeah, and we are sure babuke from YouTube, whatever, everything
Yes.
lo yenda behind. Even ngathi na Instagram bo busy bo ndan.
Well, Instagram, I was also busy posting, reminding people to vote. And after that, I was also reminding people to also watch the show because I've started last week.
Le Miss Plus Size ivele njani ngale push into le hlale ikhona.
Yes, Miss Bushbuckridge Plus Size. Ihlala ikhona vele every year. It's just mina. It was my first pageant this year.
Okay.
Yes, and it was quite interesting, and it was really informative, and I also learned a lot from it. And it does empower us, especially Sima Plus Size. You
Yes.
know, we also have opportunities to participate in pageants because most pageants, they actually do look at your size. So this one, they don't care about the size. It's just basically for everyone.
La uhamba khona ngathi awuhambi wedwana because le wini lapha akawini ngubani lo winile.
Ngiseswami.
Ngubani lo sebenza naye eWeekly Tunes wakini.
Good.
Awuhambi wedwana.
No, we
your
go to
supplier,
good.
your supplier and
Yes.
your brother is your driver ngicolele sangantu.
Uber is my Uber.
Your driver yabona utwa ku Uber. Seswakho uvloge naye lo munye.
Yes.
I understand. So that's why ngithi like awuhambi wedwana. Iqiniso ngakanani ukuthi we found there Miss and Mr Genesis or the.
That's true. I am the founder of Mr. and Miss Genesis.
Serious?
Yes.
Le one lebe ninda ku Facebook ukuthi bahambe ba shoot then bezivota just ngema picture.
Yes, Ngiyo, that's the one.
Yini le kwende ukuthi uvule le pageant le?
Because basically, okay, obviously there's Miss Barberton, there's Face of Barberton, there's Miss Teen Barberton. And I wanted to create something new. I wanted to bring in a pageant where else it allows everyone to partake. And at doing Miss Genesis, we were not looking at the type of person who looks good, ngema looks or ngemtimba or anything. It was more about charity and more about what you can do for the people, because the name speaks for itself, Genesis of Life.
Yes.
And that's the whole point of the pageant.
So yini le nto mhlambe ukuthi usebenzise leli gama la le Genesis ngila uhlala ngakhona ukuthi uvike wabona leli ukuthi welcome to Barberton,
The Genesis of Life.
Then ivele ekucala before le pageant locetha kusuka kuyo le, so bekinto ukuthi bofuna kuyenda before.
Well, during a pageant, I didn't think of it. I just did it because I felt like there were a lot of me as a person, I took a lot in pageants and I've done so much. And with my experience, I felt like there were a lot of things that could be fixed. And I felt like, okay, why don't I create my own pageant and fix those things?
Abantu sebenzisana nabo lapha, because even nale experience number 1, okay, ngijabulele youth nale ama teenager everyone. But ngifuna kwathi la kulabantu lo khona ukuthi why ibe successful lula so uyicala, because nendele Taribo ne.
Yes.
Ma presenter ma bu MC bekungiphuju nayo lizwa if ngase wrong.
No, it was Lefa. Ngikhohle ukuthi nabani.
Then kwende kanjani, like ngibani lo yekubo ngibani lokuncizile ukuthi ikhone kuba successful?
So ngisithe ngiayanda Nyatlo.
Who's Ayanda? Your sister?
No, Ayanda Sputnik.
Okay, at least that bengifuna ukubona usake emndenini.
No.
Yeah.
She's my sister from another mother though. Wangacheka ku Facebook with sisters.
Yeah, family yakho kumnandi emndenini wakho.
And also Nazinhle Mgabi. She's the face of Barberton in 2019 if I'm not mistaken. Is it 2019 or 2018?
Inhlale kuma pageant into engiyifunzile le kuba na 2 years. Like njenganyalo 2021 kuthi ungawina 2021 but ube runner until kuze lo mnyaka ithathu, so right ukuhlanganisa.
Yeah. So also Uzinhle Mgabi, she also helped in the pageant. Actually, a lot of people did help. Nasetaribo, they actually sponsored the venue to us. We didn't pay for it. It was freely given to us. So a lot of people did help, but then the main people that actually were there with me from the beginning till the end was basically Ayanda Nyatlo. We basically planned the whole pageant together, and we're also planning to have a second annual. Yes, and also the classic, the KMS Classic, Vintage Classic was also part of the pageant. And yes, we are planning on working together again for the second annual as well.
Just stepping the first annual COVID-19, but
yeah, best plan kuyenza this year. Basically, but then COVID-19 and lack of sponsors, most of our sponsors pulled out due to the fact that COVID, they didn't want to sponsor anymore. They were like, rather postpone the pageant until everything has cleared and then we can see what happens. Because right now we're looking into taking it to the next level and having a venue maybe like Droping.
Plena kwenu kule pageant maybe na Ayanda after iphelile isuccess yenu niyibonile lebeniplanile nikufisile, I mean kusengiko lokwendeka ngendlela le kahle.
Okay, Gwendera, there was a lot of complications, I won't lie to you, and most of them were financially because we couldn't pay most of the people that we were working with. Some we could have paid, but then it wasn't the pay that we agreed because of lack of financial support. But then overall it went well because we did achieve the fact that we wanted to get the youth involved, and a lot of people did come to support us, and there was a lot of contestants that we had there. So it does show that we gave the youth something to do during that period.
So nyalo kuba lo tonke mhlambe itinto le busy ngato yini nani, it's radio, YouTube, obvious in the pageant, then cosmetic yini mhlambe lesingathi sekushiya.
School, I'm a law student.
Oh, law student. Esikolweni ucethe nini last year?
Yes, ngicethe last year.
Okay, I video yakho lengikhetshile ngifuna ukukhuluma ngayo ke la ngatoba dangerous ngakanani. When you record babukela endlini, because I mean like site in lam ne kusi ekhaya ngibani lo lalire, even nanyalo maybe bagcine ku episode 3 kusi episode 12 about like they don't
I want to tell you something. The reason why every time with my life lengi faka to social media, I don't like to put personal things because my brother my brother nguye longisale muva, like there was a time where we didn't talk for over a month because of something that I posted on my YouTube channel. So he is very strict concerning that, and uyangitshela ukuthi I must really be careful with the things that I post on social media, because at the end of the day they are going to follow you in the future. It can be 10 years from now, but it's going to follow you one day and it's going to make a big impact in your life.
No, lokho kusebenziswa like bantu labafuna kukwisa ne maso se top lapho right, understand. Then the bato ukupika something the less
lencane,
then ibuye imoshe
just like untando dum.
So ngiko labanye ma record ama video recorder switch voice. No was like usuke usaba lenyele ngithanzile ngila prank ekhona abantu like
he didn't see that one.
No prank ekhona abantu leyo engichazile after ucede recorder batheni mhlambe labantu lebe bafonela.
Well, khona lo munye she was angry bekakwatile because ngimvusile mangimfonela and ngimvusela into lesile. So but then nyalo she's cool, she's okay.
Why ungakafoneli mhlambe unaye mama?
Yeah.
Why ungakafoneli na because the voice will change. Then umtshele because bobatshela ukuthi boyfriend yakho ikumitsisile. Just bobatshela ukuthi bobatshela makwakho ukuthi baba wakho ukhulelisile. U change i voice.
Well, I am going to do a part 2. I was just waiting for that one to get to a certain rate.
Uyawa enjoy lama video akho uma uenda because strictly focus on content ngidobona after mangibukela.
Yeah, ngiyenda njalo. But then I make sure that nami myself I enjoy watching the video and it makes me laugh as much as it's going to make someone else laugh as well.
Une team because ngibone igama le filming after I video yakho iphela. Une team lo ba business.
No.
Then who's filming the thing because ngeligama lo vame kulisebenzisa lapha nidinga ukhohle kulibuka.
No, good at filming. I do my own content. I edit everything myself.
Ngabona mantombatane ngalenye indlela because ngiyindlela most in YouTube and akusilula like ngeva sine okay yebo buma ngimdalo bana uma excuse but ufunge vama excuse this now ukuthi sicale mhlambe boma YouTube or ucala yonke le Asicoce Na Prince Veli akazi akusiki ukuthi into lengayenda nje ngakusasa ukuthi ngasuka ngithatha camera hey guys
you need to be brave.
No besides kuba brave sifuna kuba nayo yonke le equipment asifuna uqala ngento lencane but nine kulula ukuthi okay into oyenda ngefoni lana even
mina I personally I'm just using my laptop or endlini whoever has a nice phone, my brother, my sister-in-law, my mom, I borrow the phone bese ngiyashoot le video and then I just simply edit it.
Kufunza kwelo kwakho are you planning ukuthi ubuye utos help mhlambe ku entertainment na media because sitemalo yala maning and I think ube nema experience ukuthi kwendekani ningabhizi mhlambe solo niyonaka abasimbo imali ukuthi bantu ababhat.
Basically yes I am looking into that and nakhona I planned that after ngiceza I degree yamelo I'm planning also to study media.
Okay.
Yes.
Then radio siyaphi siyakumetro or siyak BBC straight?
Well radio I think I'm just going to go with the flow. Ngibona ukuthi where is it going to take me?
I don't know kuningi lo kwendako so sibale from radio ukuthi you go with the flow even noma ungaya ngeshare then ubuya ku media utoba lawyer YouTube channel njengoba usofuna nga 10k subscribers.
Yes.
Okay. 10k yeah I think stofika ku lenza ulezo kuyo incane but the achievement lonayo ikhulu from ku YouTube la sikona khona akusilula ngiyacabanga vele sebayijwayele eJozi but hey achievement yakho ukuqala lapha ufike kulama subscribers lonawo unyalo ku 110
I'm 130 subscribers
but my views unokwandlula
I think I have 30k views
yabo so kutoba lula then Pageant uthi soyibona nini sitobona after Ramaphosa aqede yonke le.
Yes Pageant stay on after Ramaphosa aqede and nami I'm also currently running 2 titles Miss Hood Spread Personality and Miss Bushbuckridge Plus Size Ambassador. So I still want to finish that first before I can channel new challenges.
Ngiyabonga ukuthi uzivakashele la ku Asicoce Na Prince Veli kazi. Muhle umsebenzi wakho lo wendako. I wish abaningi bangafunza ku YouTube channel yakho bayilandzela kanjani?
YouTube channel lami it's at Beautiful Black Child Phathwa.
If mangabe bekungiyo le introduction yakho boyothini sikhona nokusubscribe nani.
On YouTube.
Yeah.
Hey guys, it's your girl, Beautiful Black Child, your very own BBC, and welcome back to my channel. And please subscribe to my channel if you are a new subscriber, and if you are a returning subscriber, thank you for coming back.
Thank you for coming back after, so you go subscribe. Ambanibuga. Imnanzi, yes, imnanzi, but ngithandza kuhleka mina, so ngihleka kuphela lapha. Then ku social media bakulandzela njani?
Ku social media, on Facebook I am Beautiful Black Child Phathwa, on Instagram beautiful_black_child, on Twitter Beautiful Black Child Phathwa, and they can also go and check out my cosmetic line at Beautiful Black Child, at Black Child Cosmetics on Facebook, and Blackchild_cosmetics on Instagram.
I-radio career yakho yangithusa because uqale ngema drive siyabadzinga bomake laba ne power, but i-power yakho njengoba usho ukuthi if ingalimit wena asathi ukuthi udoya, but the chances njengoba ukubreakfast kuphela shozo ungaya naku drive next time. So even nokubuta i-experience ngiyiko nala ngicabanga ukucala umuntu lengibe naye work radio losemkhathini weliviki because ngende ema weekend kuphela ama interviews.
Oh, okay.
So that's why ngitsapha kulandzele ngiyacabanga kunyendile bato kufunza kuwe like. Then my podcast, because also you doing podcast ngubla wenda ama production khona la singathi behind the scene because ngeke bakunike the credit like.
I have not started yet, but then as soon as I do, they can check them out by downloading the Wiggle Tunes app, and they can scroll down through the podcast, and they can catch out the shows that they've missed that I've already done last week.
Okay, iphela la episode 12 ya Asicoce Na Prince Veli. Zikhumbula ukuthi usifollow nje la uthola onke lama episode ngokulandzelana kwayo.
Let's talk about it, Asicoce. Let's talk about it, Asicoce. Let's talk about it, Asicoce.